Hello, my name is Jide. I'm a Nigerian living in Canada. Sometimes in 2024, I made up my mind that I'm going to create value in myself to attract the resources I need to fulfill my dreams. I was not going to be satisfied with going to work, get paid, pay my bills, go to work, get paid, pay my bills. That has been my life for the past 10 years that I started my professional journey. But I discovered that I was not just getting the fulfillment I needed. So I made up my mind in 2024 I was going to start developing my personal value and communicating it consistently. One thing is that I discovered that if I lose my job today, I would not have any other thing to rely on if I don't build myself in such a way that I myself I can attract value without having to getting employed. So many people today are trapped in their 9 to 5. They want to quit, but because of the bills, because of having to get their bills paid, they do not have the confidence or the ability to actually start doing what they love to do. For how long do you want to continue doing what you don't love because you want to get their bills paid? Whereas, if you start working on your dreams, if you start working on your passion on this side, you can develop to such extent that it will attract greater value than your current job is attracting to you. That is my passion. That has been my journey since 2024. Before then, in 2017, I had the passion to speak. I had the passion to influence people, to inspire people. I have the passion to teach. Those are my core strengths. But however, I chose to follow the path of my education. I was trained as a pharmacist in Nigeria. So that has been my path all along until I discovered that I have so much value in me that is going to make impact on my world more than what my education has already given me ability to. One thing is that every one of us is born with a special gift and talent that we do not really need to go to school to start using it to command value. Okay? However, you can have a value, discover it, and then go to school to sharpen the edge of that inborn gifting and values. No, these are two things. There are people that go to school to acquire skills, okay, that make them employable. They will need to apply for a job, they will need to polish their resume and apply for a job to get paid because of their educational skills. But I'm talking about the skills that you are born with, you are naturally endowed in, that you don't have to go to school to learn it, that naturally flows to you, that even if you do not go to school to do it, to learn it, you already have that skills. And once you start using that skills to solve problem, you begin to attract fun, you begin to attract money, you begin to attract fame, you begin to attract popularity that your education cannot give you. So I have a dream, I have a passion, even right from 2017, to inspire people to talk about my passion. And if you are watching this video, it is a passion that is driving me. I am speaking now from my passion, from my unique talent and ability, not from my education. So we need to start paying attention to our education, to our unique abilities right now. Our education has taken us from point 1 to point 10. But I want to tell you that if you really want to make an impact in your world, you want to live the life you really want to live, you want to have enough money to retire early, you want to have enough money to go on vacation without thinking of your 9 to 5, okay, you want to have enough to support the cause you want to support, I want to tell you, it is start looking beyond your educational skills, what your resume can give you, to your natural giftings, to your abilities, to your voice. And here comes branding. This is what personal branding is about. Personal branding is that you've come to discover that you have a special ability, you have a special gifting, you have a unique solution to for the people. You have a unique solution that you can package, okay, and sell in your world that people will be willing to pay for. You have a unique solution that you didn't learn in school, okay? You didn't learn it at school, but you naturally learn it either growing up in your family or you learned it from somewhere, but you just find out that you do those things effortlessly, or probably you have gotten feedback from your friends and family that say, guy, you are doing this thing so effortlessly. Those are the pointers to the things you should start developing. That's what we call personal branding. You have these unique abilities that is able to solve problems for people and they are willing to pay you for it. You might have gone to school to learn it and you might not have gone to school to learn it. That is what I'm talking about. You need to start finding your voice. You need to start creating value that is strong enough to attract the money you need. The money, the volume or the amount of money that you will need to retire early, you are not probably going to get it from your employer. You are the employer that you are waiting for, okay? The value that will command the money that you need is inside you. But just like an unrefined gold sitting under the heart, okay, has no value until it is dug, refined and sold. That is who you are. You have so much value buried under fear, under lack of confidence, under uncertainty, that until you begin to dig deep into your fears, dig deep through your lack of confidence, dig deep through your uncertainties to bring out that value, refine it and market it, you would literally be struggling, okay, getting ahead, even though you are so gifted, even though you are so valuable, okay? Personally, I have made up my mind to improve my communication. I do know I have accent, but I do not care. But I know each video I make gets me better in my communication. And the more video I does, the better I get communicating my value. So many people would not start because they think they are not good enough, but not knowing that it is actually doing it over and over that makes them get better. You will not get better until you start doing it. You get better by doing it. So if you are there and you lack confidence that you are not good enough, yeah, everybody was at one time lacked confidence. Don't let that stop you. Start doing it. You don't get better, okay, by wishing. You get better by doing it. It is not enough to say you have a talent, you have a gifting and you have a value. It is now necessary for you to start developing it. The more you use your unique abilities, the better you get at it. You don't get perfect at the start. You get perfection with time, and there's not really nothing like perfection. I want to tell you, there's really nothing like perfection. So for how long do you want to allow fears, allow uncertainties stop you from sharing your unique perspective? The world is waiting for your voice. The world is waiting for your manifestation. The Bible says that the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestations of the sons of God. Okay? I take my reference from the Bible in the book of Genesis. The Bible says that God created man. Okay? It's told man to be fruitful. Okay? To multiply, to replenish the earth, and to subdue it. So the capacity of a creator, okay, is inside each man. So whether a man knows God or not, the capacity of God is inside each man to be a creator. And until you become a creator, you will not have fulfillment. So the fulfillment, okay, you are actually looking for, okay, that you think you will get in your 9 to 5 is actually in you being a creator. When people say content creation, it is not just jumping on social media and doing anything in the name of content creation. Content creation is not new. It is as old as man itself. We only have new platforms to scale our content. Content creation is actually God's way of making us financially independent. No man actually is created to serve another man. It is the world system that created a disparity between the rich and the poor. You actually, everyone comes with the same unique opportunity. Okay, each everyone is the potential to create enough value to sustain him on earth. Okay, God did not create anyone to be an employer or to be an employee. We chose our path. So if you decide to choose something different today, okay, you will be that thing you decide to choose. I have chosen to create enough value to attract all the resources I will need, okay, to fulfill my dreams with or without employment. Okay, so the essence of this video is that most of your problems will be solved when you discover that your financial future, your health, your well-being, the dreams that you want does not depend on someone. It depends on you discovering your unique abilities, moving past your fears, moving past your uncertainties. And despite the fears you have, you are showing up to deliver the values within you. The more you take your values seriously, the more willing people will be ready to give you money to produce more of that value once they discover that it solves their problem. Whatever you can do today to solve problem, okay, whether you have a certificate for it or not, legitimately, if you can solve a problem and you have the passion for it, even though virtually maybe probably nobody is even listening to you right now, you started a YouTube channel and probably you're not having more than 2 views, it doesn't matter. If it's something that drives you, that makes you happy, that you see yourself, you see your future and your dreams in it, go for it. And I want to tell you, it's only a matter of time. If you take yourself serious enough, you will attract serious people that will fund your vision. Provision comes after vision. No vision, no provision. But I want to tell you, if you take your vision seriously, the resources to fund your vision will show up. More than enough to take your vision, more than enough to take care of you, more than enough to take care of your family, more than enough to take care of your passion. That's the essence of this video. Let your voice be heard. Go for your passion, go for your dreams. Bye.